In a bustling meadow, where the grasses swayed gently with the whispers of the wind, lived a lively but overconfident hare named Harold. His speed was the talk of the meadow, and he never missed an opportunity to boast about it. "Look at me, the fastest creature around. No one can beat me in a race," he would often declare to anyone who would listen. Among his audience was Timmy, the humble tortoise, who, though known for his slow and steady nature, harbored a quiet pride in his perseverance. One day, tired of Harold's endless bragging, Timmy calmly said, "Then race me, Harold, if you think you are truly unbeatable." The meadow erupted with excitement and anticipation, a race between the swift hare and the steady tortoise.
Who wouldn't want to see that?
"You? Race me? It'll be over before you even take your first step," laughed Harold, accepting the challenge without a second thought. The path was set, a long and winding trail that cut through the heart of the meadow. The race began. Harold shot off like a bullet, leaving a cloud of dust in his wake. But Timmy, true to his nature, started with slow and methodical steps. At first, Harold zipped through the course, barely giving a glance back at Timmy, confident in his inevitable victory. Halfway through, Harold paused, looking back at the trail. Timmy was nowhere to be seen. "I'm so far ahead," he mused. "I deserve a rest." Finding a soft patch of shade beneath a tree, Harold lay down, basking in his presumed triumph, and soon dozed off. Meanwhile, Timmy trod on, focused entirely on reaching the finish line. With each step, he silently repeated, steady and persistent. For every small rock or inconvenient twist in the path, he found a way around, slowly and assuredly moving forward. Time ticked by, the sun casting longer shadows as it began its descent. Harold awoke with a start, realizing with panic that the sun was lower than he remembered. "No worries," he thought initially. "I've got plenty of time." He sprung up and raced through the remaining track, heart pounding with overconfidence, fading into unease. As Harold neared the finish line, he saw a crowd gathered, cheering widely. And there, just inches from victory, stood Timmy, crossing the line to a chorus of applause and cheers. The unexpected outcome struck Harold to his core. As he huffed to a halt, he felt a wave of realization wash over him. Timmy approached him calmly, a gentle smile on his face. "You see, Harold, sometimes it's not about being the fastest, but about persistence and focus," Timmy said. Harold nodded, humbled by the lesson. "And I learned to never underestimate someone just because they're different," Harold replied. Both animals left the race endowed with insights much more valuable than the title of winner. Timmy learned to believe in his quiet strength, while Harold understood the value of humility and respect for others, regardless of their pace. From that day on, the meadow buzzed not with the boastful claims of the hare, but with tales of the legendary race that taught patience, persistence, and humility as the true keys to success.